You want to get rich. Not someday. Not in 20 years. You want to change your life as fast as possible. But let me tell you something that most people don't want to hear. Getting rich fast has nothing to do with luck. It has everything to do with clarity, discipline, action, and mindset. If you really want wealth, not just the dream of wealth, then listen closely, because what I'm about to share isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-faster mindset. It's about compressing the timeline between where you are now and where you want to be. Forget the lottery tickets. Forget waiting for some magic opportunity to fall from the sky. Your journey to wealth starts right now, between your ears. It's about rewiring how you think about money, work, and success. So, what's the real reason most people never get rich? It's not because they're stupid, and it's not because they don't have opportunities. It's because they quit mentally long before the results ever show up. They try something for a little while. They work a little. They get tired, and then they stop. They start telling themselves stories. It's too hard. It's taking too long. This isn't working for me. Sound familiar? This is the mental trap that keeps 99% of people exactly where they are. Rich people think differently. They understand that wealth is built brick by brick. It's a slow, painstaking process at first, and then, suddenly, it compounds. Think of it like pushing a giant flywheel. Those first few turns are incredibly difficult. You're pushing with all your might and it barely moves. That's where most people give up. They don't see the immediate reward, so they walk away. The average person gives up after 3 months. But the person who becomes wealthy keeps pushing. They build for 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years. And that's why they win. Because eventually, that flywheel starts to spin on its own, faster and faster, generating momentum that becomes unstoppable. They didn't quit during the hard part. If you want to get rich faster, you have to make a crucial mindset shift. Stop chasing money and start chasing skills that create money. This is a game changer. Money is just a byproduct. Money follows value. The more value you can create for other people, the more money will inevitably chase you. It's a law of economics. So instead of asking, how can I make more money? Start asking better questions. Ask yourself, what skill can I learn right now that people are willing to pay a premium for? What problem exists in the world that I can solve for someone? What result can I help people achieve that they can't achieve on their own? Focus on this sequence. First, build your skills. Become so good at something that people can't ignore you. Then, use those skills to build your income. This could be a side hustle, a business, or getting a high-paying job. Finally, use that income to build assets, things that make money for you while you sleep, like stocks, real estate, or your own business systems. That simple formula, skills to income to assets, is the blueprint that has built 99% of the world's millionaires. It's not a secret, but it does require discipline. Now let's talk about the biggest killer of dreams: inaction. You do not need a perfect plan to get rich. You just need to start. Waiting kills more dreams than failure ever will. Think about it. So many people are stuck in a state of getting ready to get ready. They wait for confidence. They wait for motivation to strike them like lightning. They wait for someone to give them permission to succeed. Let me tell you right now, rich people do not wait. They take action even when they're scared, even when they don't know all the steps. They learn by doing. They embrace failure as feedback. They fail fast, and that is precisely why they succeed fast. Each failure is a lesson that moves them closer to their goal. You simply cannot think your way to wealth. You have to work your way to wealth. Action is the bridge between your dream and your reality. And while you're taking action, pay very close attention to the speed of your life and your wealth depends directly on your environment. If you want to get rich fast, but you surround yourself with people who only complain, gossip, and waste their time, you are guaranteed to lose. Your environment is always stronger than your willpower. You become who you surround yourself with. It's a hard truth. You need a circle of people who push you, who challenge you, who make you level up. People whose normal is your next level. If you don't have a circle like that in your real life, then go create one online. Unfollow the accounts that drain your energy and follow people who inspire discipline, success, and growth. Curate your social media feeds to be a source of motivation, not distraction. You must protect your mindset like your future depends on it be. 'Cause it absolutely does. This leads to a fundamental choice you have to make. You can be comfortable, or you can be rich, but you cannot be both. Discomfort is the price of admission to a life of wealth and freedom. If you want to grow fast, you must learn to do the things that most people actively avoid. Things like waking up earlier to work on your goals before the world demands your attention. Working on your business when you don't feel like Italiano. Learning new skills that are difficult and frustrating at first. Cutting out distractions like binge-watching TV shows or endlessly scrolling through social media. Saying no to temporary pleasure for the sake of long-term gain. Successful people consistently do what is hard so that one day they can live a life that others can't. They pay the price up front so they can cash in the rewards for the rest of their lives. Finally, understand the most powerful force in the universe for wealth creation: the compound effect. Becoming rich doesn't happen in a single dramatic moment. It's not a lottery win. It happens through the accumulation of thousands of small, seemingly insignificant actions repeated every single day. Every day, you have a choice. You can read for 30 minutes to grow your brain, or you can watch another episode. You can spend an hour working on your side hustle to grow your income, or you can go out with friends. You can invest a small portion of your paycheck to grow your future, or you can spend it on something you won't even remember next month. These small daily decisions are the building blocks of your future fortune. One day, the world might look at you and call you an overnight success. But you, and only you, will know the truth. You'll know it was the result of thousands of disciplined decisions that nobody else saw. So let's bring this all home. You are not unlucky. You are not too late to start. And you are not unworthy of wealth. The only question that matters is this: will you take the daily actions required to earn it? Your future self is watching you right now. Your family's future is watching you. The world doesn't owe you anything, but it will reward you generously for the value you create. So, decide today. Will you stay average, or will you commit to getting rich? Will you just dream, or will you take action? Will you wish for a better life, or will you get up and build it? The life you truly want is possible. It's out there, and it's waiting for you. Now, go and take it.